This is Doug Farrar of Yahoo Sports here with Stafon Johnson, former USC running back, now running back for the Tennessee Titans. Stafon, today was a very big day for you after it was a broken fibula.
Broken fibula and torn deltoid ligament.
Yeah, in the preseason for the Titans, you came to Athletes Performance and you did what for the first time today?
Actually ran today. It's a beautiful thing. Was kind of skeptical about it, but just believing in the training and the PT work that my personal trainers have provided for me here and back in Nashville. That it gave me the confidence to run today.
When this happened in August, I believe.
Correct.
You were off your feet for how many months?
Roughly about 2.5 months. 2.5 months, somewhere in there. 2.5, 3 months.
So, what was the training process from when you started to here?
Basically just trying to get the mobility back into it, try to get that strength and try to get that muscle memory back into it, from your foot and your ankle and your calf being in such a immobilized place for so long, to the point to where you need to get back into the movement, motion part of it, and you never know how often you use your ankle until you get it, immobilized and you can't do nothing with it. So, so many things that I've learned through this process, so many things that I didn't know that corresponds with my ankle that, that you need to keep, upkeep with. So, it's a beautiful experience, and, I'm just so happy to get that first day out of the way. Now it's time to keep moving forward.
When did you come to API?
I came about January, somewhere in there, January. Travell's been my trainer since, I decided to start taking training seriously, as far as taking it to the next level, going to the NFL. So I trust him as far as, getting me in shape, and he knows my body. So I came back here and was blessed with beautiful trainers and PTs and to work with my ankle and immobilizing, so it kind of didn't put me too far behind, because they was on the same page as my trainers back home, did an awesome job back in Nashville. So, it was just a beautiful, this guy just laid out a plan for me, that helped me out through this whole process.
Now, I'm getting over a cold, so I have kind of a raspy voice.
Right.
And my voice is raspier than yours,
right.
Which, tell people why that might be a surprise.
I was always told I wouldn't be able to talk loud at all. Many different things could have happened. And I'm just blessed to even just be in a position to even speak to you right now. And you to be able to clearly understand what I'm saying.
Now, just to be clear for people who don't know, you had a bench press accident when you were at SC. 225-pound bar fell on your neck. Doctors said that if your neck muscles had not been so well developed, you may not have made it through that. You had a breathing tube for a while. Because it's not just the leg, you've come back from so much. Talk about the process of coming back from the bench press accident. And I had talked to Terrell about this and how long that took and what that process was like.
Terrell being my trainer, he knows how long it took mentally to get over, that distraught moment. It took me a while to even get close to the weight that I was lifting, that previous time, the incident that had happened, took a while to get to 275. It's just a whole mental process of it, and you never know how strong you can be mentally until something of that nature can come about, So a lot of praying, a lot of confidence built up, to even get close to, lifting again as far as bench is concerned.
Do you see yourself as an inspiration to people just who, that don't give up message, because you never quit? It doesn't matter what things are put in the road for you, you just roll over them.
I'm just doing whatever God's put in my way to do. Whatever He has planned for me, just keep doing. I pray to God that I am my inspiration, to others, to let you know that, anything can happen. It's just got to keep your mind to it. I can't let little things damper me, where I want to get to. You blessed me to be able to talk again, to be able to breathe again. So why not go after what I want to go for? Why not go for the goals that I had set forth for me, in the past, and I'm just blessed to even, like I said, to be in this position.
You were in a situation where, obviously, the team took care of your training expenses when you were hurt, your rehab expenses. Had you suffered an injury later in the season where there's a lockout, that might not have happened. You'd have to get your own PT and stuff like that.
Correct.
And this is something that really, it should be concerning for people who trying to transcend the whole millionaires versus billionaires argument and talk about guys who have injured themselves on the field and can't avail themselves of the team's training facilities. What's your take on that, and just the overall the way the lockout has affected you and other guys that you know so far?
I mean, for me being a rookie, I haven't really been in the game so much, but I've been around long enough to know that it's affected a lot of people, and for me, I was just blessed to be in a position to where, the Titans took care of me, and I'm still the Titans, and most people in my position, they was being released and things of that sort. I was just blessed to even be still a part of the Titans and say that I'm still a Titan, and during this process, a lot of people were talking about it during the season, about a lockout was coming out, and it was like in one ear and out the other until it actually happened. When it happened, it's like, wow, okay, so we can't go back there. It's like they sent the email out, and the email kind of solidified everything. Can't come here, can't do this, can't do that. He was like, one time it's like, okay, that could never happen, so we don't have to worry about it. But I'm blessed to have an awesome agent, to have an awesome financial advisor to, to steer me in the right way to make sure that I'm not in any debt or anything like that nature. I can live smooth and live peacefully and to make sure that I can get over this time.
Assuming there is a season and everything kind of goes as planned for people.
It's going to be a season.
Yeah, we certainly hope so.
There better be a season.
There better be a season, exactly. You ran for the first time today. What's your prognosis as far as being 100%? How far out is that?
Today was a big step.
Yeah.
It's a huge step. To be able to run and not feel anything for the first time, it's a huge step. Not only did I run once, I did, I think, like 10 sprints or something like that. Yeah. So to be able to do that on any surface, for me, is a big step, and especially with my confidence in myself and the things that I feel as if I can do. That was probably the scariest moment as far as me coming back. I didn't know how, strong or how I was going to be able to do this or get over this hump. So, with this being said, it was about 60, 65 before I started today. Today I'm at like 80. I feel about 80. Of course I'm not running full speed, but that alone just puts me in a mindset to where, I can do nothing but go forward now, and that's all I needed, especially it being still early, still being March. You probably won't have, if it was a season, LTAs probably won't go to about April or May, so I'm in a good position right now.
Yeah. The injury happened against the Seahawks, and I think Coach Carroll came out to see how you were before even Coach Fisher did.
Right.
And I covered the team in Seattle last year, and it was really easy to see how he bonds with his players and gets people to buy in. What's your take on just the way he does things? And it seems like even after the players leave, there's that connection with them.
I mean, that's like my second dad. Coach Carroll, me and Coach Carroll have been through so much, through the years I've been at SC. And, he came to my home when I was a young pup, and it's just like a dad. He put you on punishment my first year. I didn't do anything. I wasn't able to do nothing, and you learn from those experiences, and I respected the dude and love the dude, love his family, love his wife, love everybody, everything about him, because he taught me so much to where, little things like this is nothing but a stepping stone to me, and that's what he said to me, when he came over and he spoke to me. He said in my ear, we've been through so much already. This is nothing, and I can relate to that because we both know, like, it's been so much and so many different times, like, that it's nothing. I mean, it's something, but in others' eyes, just had something that I know that I can get over, and that gave me just that first day alone, that put me over. I mean, I was out of it. I was crying. I didn't want to play no more. I'm like, what's next? What else can happen next? So that alone helped me out a lot. Coach Fisher did a great job. He's an awesome person also. I was blessed to go from Coach Carroll to Coach Fisher, and to have that next fatherly figure in my life, to kind of help me through this process also.
A lot of change with the Titans. Fisher's gone.
Correct.
Everything's up in the air. What are your thoughts about your future in the NFL?
I'm very, very high on him. I'm very high on him. I feel as if I can go in and still do the same things I was doing, before the injury. to my ankle, and can continue to impress Coach Munch, and his coaching staff there, and let them know that I can be an every down back and be the things that I was, that I was providing before I hurt my ankle. Is continue to be there. Learning under Chris Johnson is an awesome thing. Javon Ringer is an awesome thing. Amaya Hall is that guy to go to, and whenever you need anything. It's that big brother figure. So to be under that umbrella is an awesome feeling.
How much does it help that with your new head coach is a guy that you obviously knew as an O-line coach,
Correct.
obviously someone who kind of invests in your future?
Correct.
How much does that help you as a running back?
Helped me a lot because our room has spent a lot of time in their room, in the past, and Coach Munch has got a lot of time to see us and evaluate us as a whole, because we work together. So that was a big push. That was a big thing for us. That was a big thing for me, as far as having an O-line coach, because for a fact that we're going to have some kind of protection for us.
Yeah. And you're probably going to run a lot. Most O-line coaches prefer to run.
Correct.
Great. Well, Stafon, thanks very much and best of luck. And it's great to see this for you today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.